Have you ever noticed a cat coming close to you, sitting beside you for no reason, staring into your eyes or curling up where you pray? What if I told you that moment is not random? In Islam, even a cat's approach can carry a divine message. These creatures are not just animals. They're part of Allah's creation, used to reflect His mercy, protection, and hidden signs. So if a cat comes near you, listen closely, because you might be receiving one of 7 messages from Allah that most people completely ignore. In Islam, mercy, Rahman, is one of the most profound attributes of Allah, Ar-Amin and Ar-Rahim, and His mercy manifests in countless ways throughout our daily lives. One of these subtle yet beautiful manifestations can even appear through the gentle companionship of animals. When a cat comes close to you, sits near you, or seeks your comfort, it can be a reminder of Allah's mercy surrounding you in that moment. The Prophet Muhammad was known for his deep kindness toward cats and all animals. He once allowed a cat to drink from his ablution water, and another time when a cat slept on his robe, he cut off the part of the robe rather than disturb it. Such acts show that mercy toward animals is an extension of one's mercy inspired by Allah Himself. When a cat chooses to be near you, it may be a reflection of that same gentle spirit within your heart, one that Allah loves. Cats are known for their sensitivity to human emotions. They sense calmness, sincerity, and tranquility. Their closeness can serve as a spiritual affirmation that you are enveloped in a state of peace that attracts mercy, not chaos. Allah sends signs of His comfort in many ways. Sometimes through people, sometimes through silence, and sometimes through His creatures who bring calm and stillness. When a cat approaches you, take a moment to reflect. Is Allah sending me a message of peace and comfort right now? It's a reminder to remain grateful, compassionate, and merciful toward all living beings. Because every act of kindness and every moment of gentleness is, in truth, a reflection of Allah's mercy flowing through you. In Islam, the state of one's heart is central to every aspect of faith. A heart that remembers Allah is calm, radiant, and at peace, and that inner peace often extends outward, influencing the world around us in ways we cannot always see. When a cat comes close to you, curling up near you or choosing your presence over others, it can be a subtle reflection of the tranquility your soul carries, a tranquility born from remembrance and sincerity. Animals, especially cats, are highly intuitive. They respond not to appearances or words, but to energy and presence. A heart filled with anger, stress, or heedlessness often repels peace, while a heart filled with light and remembrance naturally draws it. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Truly in the body there is a morsel of flesh which, if it is sound, the whole body is sound, and if it is corrupt, the whole body is corrupt. Truly, it is the heart." Sahih al-Bukhari 52. This hadith reminds us that inner purity reflects in every aspect of life, even in how animals perceive us. A cat's peaceful behavior toward you may be a reflection of your spiritual state, a soul that has found harmony with Allah's will. It's not superstition, it's a mirror of energy, calmness, and sincerity. If your heart is at peace through prayer, gratitude, and trust in Allah, that calm becomes visible to the world, sometimes even to His creatures. So, when a cat chooses your lap or quietly rests beside you, take it as a gentle reminder. Allah has granted you a moment of harmony. Protect it through remembrance. Maintain it through patience. And let that serenity flow into your prayers, your home, and your relationships. One of the most beautiful aspects of Islam is its deep emphasis on compassion toward all living beings. When a cat approaches you, it is not just an act of affection. It may be a divine reminder to show mercy, kindness, and gentleness to all of Allah's creation. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Show mercy to those on the earth, and the one above the heavens will show mercy to you." Sunan al-Tirmidhi, 1924. This hadith perfectly captures the spirit of Islam. that mercy is not limited to humans, but extends to animals, nature, and every part of creation. The Prophet, his life was filled with examples of tenderness toward animals. He once narrated the story of a man who was forgiven by Allah because he gave water to a thirsty dog, and another story of a woman punished because she imprisoned a cat without food or water. These stories highlight that how we treat the weak and voiceless reflects our true faith. When a cat comes close to you, it can serve as a soft reminder that Allah is watching how you respond to His creatures. Do you treat them with care, or do you ignore their needs? Your behavior toward animals can be a test of your heart, whether it holds arrogance or humility. Islam teaches that every act of kindness, no matter how small, is rewarded by Allah. Feeding a stray cat, offering water to a bird, or simply not harming an animal is a form of worship. So, when a cat seeks your presence, see it as an invitation to mercy, a call to embody the compassion that Allah loves. Because when you show kindness to His creation, you are in truth showing gratitude to the Creator Himself. In Islam, everything in the universe exists with a purpose. And many of Allah's creatures are signs that remind us of the unseen world. Cats, in particular, have long been associated with spiritual purity and protection from negative energy. When a cat comes close to you or spends time in your home, it may not only be seeking warmth or food, but also reflecting a spiritual harmony that exists in your environment. The Prophet Muhammad allowed cats to move freely around the house and the mosque, emphasizing that they are not impure. He said, "They are not impure, they are among those who go around among you." Sunan Abi Dawud 75. This hadith shows that cats are naturally clean animals, and their presence does not bring impurity. Rather, it can signify a space where cleanliness and peace prevail. Spiritually, impurity, naha, and neglect invite negative forces, while cleanliness, tahara, and dhikr, remembrance of Allah, invite angels and divine blessings. Cats are known for their sensitivity to unseen energies. In Islamic tradition and spiritual understanding, animals can sense the presence of both angels and jinn. When a cat avoids certain areas or becomes alert for no apparent reason, it might be responding to what lies beyond human perception. Similarly, when it stays near you calmly, it can indicate an atmosphere filled with tranquility and spiritual safety. Their presence can be seen as a form of barakah, a reminder to purify not just your home, but also your heart and mind. Keeping your surroundings clean, reciting kudu, and maintaining wudu are acts of spiritual hygiene that repel negative energy. Thus, a cat's nearness becomes a beautiful reminder that Allah's protection often arrives in subtle living signs, encouraging you to stay spiritually aware and pure. When a cat comes close to you, it may seem like a small moment, but in the eyes of faith, even the simplest experiences can carry deep spiritual meaning. Islam teaches us that every blessing, no matter how small, is a sign from Allah. And recognizing these signs opens our hearts to gratitude and mindfulness. A cat's gentle presence can remind us of the importance of being thankful for the comfort, love, and tranquility that Allah places in our lives through His creation. The Prophet Muhammad taught believers to reflect deeply on the world around them. He said, "He who does not thank the people has not thanked Allah." Sunan Abi Dawud 48:11. This hadith extends beyond human interaction. It teaches a mindset of shukr, gratitude toward all of Allah's blessings, including the animals He created for companionship, balance, and mercy. A cat curling up beside you can thus be a subtle nudge from Allah. Be mindful, slow down, and appreciate the comfort that surrounds you. In a world full of distractions, we often overlook the small mercies that bring calm to our souls. Gratitude transforms these ordinary moments into acts of worship. When you stroke a cat, feed it, or simply observe its peaceful nature, you engage in mindfulness, an awareness that Allah's mercy manifests in the quiet details of daily life. Moreover, gratitude protects the heart from arrogance and sadness. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already given. Each time a cat approaches you, take it as a moment to whisper Alhamdulillah, for peace, for company, and for the reminder that Allah's signs are always around you, calling you to live with a heart full of gratitude and awareness.